Now it's time for verse 5. This time he's going to go to that same double stop shape. He's just going to play it differently. So let's wrap up that last one. He plays that. So try to get that. And he goes up to this bend. So he's playing that same lick he played earlier in the song, just with a different sort of emphasis. So let's play that whole first part again. Then he goes to the A, and instead of walking up or walking down the first string, this time he just stays on that double stop. Then he goes back to that same bass run. So let's play that whole verse again. This is one of the easier verses of the songs. Muffed up a little bit there, but that's it. Ready for verse 6, which is one of the coolest verses. They're all cool. And remember, when you learn this song, you don't have to play the whole song as an instrumental, but you can learn a lot of licks that you can use, like these. You can play in all kinds of stuff and all kinds of keys. Anyway, so from the conclusion of the last verse on that bass run. Now listening to that again, I'm not sure, I think he's playing each note with the pick. On the first time it sounds like he's almost just kind of doing the hammer-on pull-off. Instead of... Well, you listen to it and see what you think. But from here, he's going to go into this, which is a really simple and cool lick. Basically, if you get down to your E box down here on your first position bar chord E, 12th fret, but he's sliding into it from up here where he finishes. Looks like he's sliding from about the 7th fret, and he's going to the 12th fret of the 3rd string, 13th fret of the 3rd string, 12th fret of the 2nd string, 14th fret of the 2nd string, 12th fret of the 1st string, so like this. So he's coming back to the 12th fret or 14th fret of the 4th string, and he's going to double stop. That's the 2nd and the 3rd strings barred with your 1st finger at the 12th fret. And he's winding up on that 14th fret of the 4th string, which is an E. So the whole thing, and he hits that double stop again. Then he goes into these bends. So what he's doing, starts out, leads into it with the 14th fret of the 4th string. So he's really just bouncing back and forth between the 12th fret of the 3rd string, 14th fret of the 3rd string, and the 14th fret of the 4th string. Something like that. Let me try to get it exactly right. That. Then he goes into this. So what I'm doing is I'm bending my 12, 13, 14 on the 3rd string, 12, 13, 14th fret. I'm using all my fingers, bending that up, then going to the 12th fret of the 2nd string, 12th 12th fret of the first string, and then this big bend where I've got my first finger on the 12th fret, then my next 3 fingers all the way down to the 15th fret. So let me play that whole phrase again. So that's how he wraps it up. So let me try to play the whole thing for you one time. Alrighty, we're getting to the end here. We've got 2 more verses and we're going back to that original chord pattern to finish out the song and that original lick. So we start out. Then we go. Play that again. And there we go. So what we're doing is we start out on the 14th fret of the 4th string. We're just bending and really bending and holding and slowly bringing that 3rd string back down. So we bring it down, and then we bring it back up into that bend. And then that lick, it's a double stop, getting that 2nd and 3rd strings of the 2nd on the 12th fret. Then we'll go into the 14th fret of the 4th string. So it's like this. 12th fret of the 4th string, 14th fret of the 5th string. And we're going to the 15th fret and the 12th fret of the 6th string. So the whole thing. And then from there, back to our slide. And at the end, you can play this, or you can do this. And then we do the next verse, which is the last one, and we'll wrap up the song. Okay, well, it's time to wrap this thing up. Let's finish up the last verse. He starts it out a little differently this time. So before, he was sliding into that. This time he just kind of starts it on the 11th fret of the 4th string. Then he goes the rest of the way just like he's always been doing. And he goes to that 14th fret of the 3rd string, 4th string. Then he's going to play a rake, where he's got his first finger on the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd frets of the, or strings of the 12th fret. And Freddy does this kind of thing a lot in his playing. He's going to wind up on the 14th fret of the 4th string. And then he's going to follow about that same pattern that he did on the previous verse. So he's going to the 14th fret of the 5th string, 12th fret of the 5th string, 15th, 12th of the 6th string. Whoops. There it is. And gets to the bend, or the next part, he's going to walk back up, 12th fret, 12th fret, 14th fret on the 5th string, and then the 4th string. Then he's going to do the same on the 3rd string, but when he gets to the 14th fret, he's going to bend. And that's how he wraps up the phrase. So let's go through that slowly. So he's doing that same kind of bend he did before. And here's the pattern. He's going, so he's bending on the 3rd string, and then he's going to get to the 12th fret of the 2nd string, 12th fret of the 1st string. He's going to do that big bend on the 2nd string. He's going to get the 12th fret of the 1st string. So let me play the whole thing in context. He holds that bend. And then he goes from the 12th fret, 12th fret of the 3rd string, 14th fret, 12th fret of the 4th string. So it's like this. Here we go. Then one last time. And to wrap it up, he does something a little different. What I'm doing, open, 1st string, 3rd fret of the 2nd string, open, 2nd string, and then I'm sliding down, sliding up to the 4th fret of the 3rd string, and then back up to the 2nd fret of the 3rd string. So all together, then I'm going open 3rd string, and then first fret of the 3rd string, open E string, open 12th fret, or 1st string. Then I'm taking a 9th chord, and I'm not sure if he takes it all the way from the 5th fret down to the 7th fret to make an E 9th, or if he just does it more from the 6th to the 7th. So the whole ending goes something like this. So let's do that whole last verse plus the ending. Whoops, got a brain fart there. Last part, just the demonstration. Let's play the last verse plus the ending one more time. Whoa, and there you have it, Freddy King's Stumble. Now, if you know of anything I did wrong or that Freddy does differently, tell me, because I've been listening to the song and enjoying it and trying to figure it out for years. Never played it with a band before, but I've taken a lot of those licks, things like that, and a lot of that stuff, and used it in my solos and other stuff that we play. If you have any questions, comments, let me know. See you again soon with another great old-time blues guitar instrumental.